Introduce yourself to the group.
Good evening. I am Ayushi Goyal. I'm from Bayana, Bharatpur. Sir, I am from Bayana, Bharatpur. I have done my 10th and 12th from Jaipur, and I have done my graduation from NLU Patiala. And I am currently pursuing my LLM in criminal law from Manipal University, Jaipur, which is still not complete, and I will complete it in 2022 itself.
Why you have, if you are doing LLM, then you can pursue for the teaching job. And why you are coming here for RJS?
Ma'am, I would like to say that it was my dream since I was a child because I've grown up in such an environment that I've seen judicial officers around me, and I wanted to be a judicial officer since the beginning. So, and I did LLM because I wanted to be a better student of law and I wanted to learn about law rather than choosing a different field. So that is why I feel that.
But you have put a step forward for LLM.
Ma'am, the major reason why I pursued LLM was to gain knowledge, more knowledge rather than to pursue another stream. Ma'am, it was my dream since as long as I remember.
Why do you want to be judge?
So there are multiple reasons for that. So first of all, sir, I have seen a lot of judicial officers since in my family and in my neighborhood also, who were very inspirational to me, and therefore I was really inspired to see them, and so it was my dream. And second of all, sir, as all of us know that it is a very stable and noble job, and thirdly because it is very independent till now, and there is very less or none of the political interference, so I think that I will be able to do this job.
What is order 39
So it says it lays down three grounds for granting of temporary injunction. Yes, sir.
What they are?
They are disposal of property which are not as per.
Three principles on which the TI is granted by the court.
So first is balance of convenience, second is prima facie case, and third is irrevocable injury.
Now the question is, how will you see balance of inconvenience? This point. Suppose you are judge, you are writing a judgment, then you have to decide this point. Balance of inconvenience. What does it mean?
So balance of inconvenience means that if the remedy is not granted, whether the inconvenience will be more to the plaintiff, or when the remedy is granted, the inconvenience will be more to the defendant. So it balances the interest of both the parties.
PF case. How will you see this is PF case? Prima facie case.
So prima facie case is seen in the sense that if only the facts of plaintiff are considered to be true, like they are accepted as true, and if there is a case which is made out, in which a remedy can be granted, then it is a prima facie case. No other document is seen rather than the application of plaintiff himself.
Suppose you are a judge and you are a magistrate or judge, you have passed a criminal order, and there every person advocate says you that madam you have led this legal point in this order, you didn't consider. Can you review your order?
So may I take some seconds to think about it, sir?
Yes.
So I think review of judgment is only possible. Review of order is not possible. So I'm not sure.
Criminal side. So I am asking to criminal side with criminal order.
Okay, sir, no, sir, there is no provision for review in criminal side. Yes, sir. So there is no provision. Yes, sir.
Doctrine of prospective overruling.
Doctrine of prospective overrulings. So it was given in the case of Golaknath. So in this case, it was held. This doctrine was given to prevent the mischief which would be created by if the landlords which were earlier considered valid were also removed. in the Golaknath case. So the court held that if all the documents, if all the laws were overruled with the prospective effect, then only it will be better. Otherwise, it will cause such mischief which will be very dangerous for the society.
What do you mean by ad interim injunction?
Sir, ad interim injunction. Sir, ad interim injunction is granted in the cases where the where the defendant does not come and it is given in ex parte situation. So the court gives an injunction order and gives time to the plaintiff to deliver him to deliver it to the other party, the injunction order, so that he can come and make his claim.
What do you mean by interim injunction?
Sir, interim injunction is granted for the time being until the application for injunction is disposed of.
What time has been prescribed in law for disposal of this sort of application?
So, sir, I'm not sure, but it is either 30 days or 60 days.
Okay. Where judicial review has been provided in Constitution of India?
So, judicial review.
Do you know what do you mean by judicial review?
Ma'am, it is the power of the court to review a legislation.
He is asking about the constitutional law.
What is the difference between fundamental rights and constitutional rights?
So, fundamental rights are governed by the Part 3 of the Constitution, and so they are that according to Article 13 of Constitution, they cannot be altered by a law cannot be made which is in derogation of such laws. And however, the constitutional laws are
Constitutional rights.
constitutional rights. So constitutional rights are rights. Sir, I would say that fundamental rights are also constitutional rights because they are granted to us by the Constitution. So, for example, right to property is a constitutional right but not a fundamental right. So, because for the enforcement of constitutional rights, Article 32 and 226 cannot be invoked.
In market, there is availability of the book written by a particular renowned author, publication, particular publication. Name of that law in Hindi it is written Bharat ka Samvidhan. And in English, Constitutional Law of India. What is meant by this? भारत के संविधान का इंग्लिश वर्जन क्या होता है?
So Constitutional Law of India.
Constitution of India. Then the book entitled Constitutional Law of India.
Sir, I think in the constitutional law, the Government Act of 1935 is also incorporated.
Yes, yes.
That's why it is called as constitutional law.
Okay.